teacher, I'm Laura Grimaldos and this is my speaking episode. I consider Lester to be an empty and happy man with a dysfunctional family, and most likely depression and or personality disorder, who sings such a beautiful girl and pervades authenticating her internal thoughts that she had been dreaming for a long time, fluent creating an obsession for Angela that even he not control. I think that the miserable life that Lester had led him to the point that he didn't even know himself. The film teaches me that life is never perfect, that from the inside we are always struggling with that we are all perfect and critical about the life of others, but we are not far from being all completely imperfect, that the appearances are definitely deceiving and that it is important not get too used to living in uncomfortability, even in happiness. Well, I believe that sex is a highly important factor in a romantic relationship. The physical contact and being able to find someone that can offer to you pleasure and love is something that definitely cannot be left behind in a relationship. I once saw a metaphor with a chair with four legs, and the sex is one of these legs. And the metaphor says that if it's simple not there, the chair will not be able to be held, and doesn't matter how much we trying to do. Is a leg, and the chair need all four legs to be held. And I think that this is very real. The sexual connection is something that we can't forget in our relationship. It's something that are really essential. I definitely think that these are a 50-50. And women for many years have felt these social stereotypes that throw the insatiable share to look like a magazine model, something like a perfect woman. We even resort to the descriptive criticisms, and when we see a normal woman who doesn't look like a magazine model, those painting this parameter of unreal beauty, and even many men who do not meet the parameter of being like a strong man, like a macho or someone rude, constantly criticize and mock it. On the other hand, are too many men who are not far to doing the same, with constant queries about the real body, generate insecurities from the women and even men that are around of them. Well, it is a completely illicit relationship. Angela is a minor and Lester have the legal age, and this is really illegal and condemnable. But immoral, I think that immoral is a really strong word. but based on the fact that in the movie we really never can see a relationship based on the real love or sincere love, on, if not on the contrary, we see a obsessed man. We see a obsessed man finding salvation in a girl, a shield, and we see too a girl that I consider needs of a sexual attraction to be to feel comfortable with herself and feel her insecurities. It's not real something that I can say